What I'm attempting to do is to set a new world record in memory by attempting to memorize these cards. There are 54 decks of playing cards. Now the difficulty here is that they're going to be shuffled into each other. But what makes it really difficult is that I'm only allowed a single sighting of each card, and there are 2,808 of them.
I'm the organizer and founder of the World Memory Championships, which Dominic has won 8 times. And the reason why I'm here is to make sure that this record, which is an extraordinary record, is validated. In other words, it's legal.
The way I memorize them is I have journeys. So to memorize 54 decks of cards, I have 54 journeys. In layman's terms, I translate cards into pictures, and they represent people to me.
Dominic's now on his last deck of cards. What he's been doing during today is controlling his brainwaves. He's been keeping himself at an alert level of focus and concentration for the memorization. When he comes onto the recall of it, he'll be keeping himself at an alpha and theta level for remembering and then reading out the decks of cards.
Well, all the techniques that I'm going to use to memorize these cards are in the Quantum Memory Power Pack. I started training my memory some 14 years ago, and I've been developing and refining the techniques ever since then. And I can tell you, if I didn't use those techniques, I wouldn't be able to have a chance at memorizing these cards.
In der richtigen Reihenfolge wiedergeben. Are you okay, Dominic? All right. Bitte absolute Ruhe im Saal. Spiele sichern. Wir werden sie jetzt umdrehen, Michael. Und Michael wird sie jetzt bewachen, die Spiele. Nicht, dass Sie denken, hier wird irgendwas manipuliert. So, jetzt werde ich Dominic zu seinem Ruheplatz führen, mal ein bisschen Zeit hat, für ein paar Minuten, sich zu konzentrieren, um dann für uns die 104 Karten die Karten behütet.
Ja.
Das macht einen guten Eindruck. You want to start one
Ja, starts with
Ja, wir beginnen
mit dem linken
Pick
Hand.
9,
mit Pik 9.
War nicht so schnell, da bekomme ich nicht mit.
Carrot
Ui.
5,
Ja,
Herz 9, Herz 4, Herz 5, Herz Bube, Karo 10, Herz 10, Karo 8, Karo 6, Kreuz 6, Kreuz 2, Kreuz Dame, Herz 3, Kreuz 5, Herz Ass, Karo Bube,
ich war verrückt.
Pik 8, Pik 4, Kreuz König, Kreuz 7, Pik 6, Karo 7, Karo 3. Is that correct?
Everything's perfect so far. Alles gut bisher.
Herz 7, Pik König,
Ja,
Kreuz 8,
ja.
Kreuz 9, Pik Bube, Herz 6, Pik 3, Karo 4, Pik 10, Pik 2, Herz Dame, Kreuz 3.
Slow, 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 nicht so schnell.
Okay, Kreuz 10,
Ja,
Kreuz Bube, Herz 8, Karo König, Pik 5, Kreuz 4, Karo 5, Pik Dame.
ja.
That's first deck,
First deck.
Erstes Spiel,
second deck,
zweites Spiel,
Herz König, Kreuz 10, Pik Bube, Pik 9,
Oh, not so fast.
Karo 4,
Ja,
Herz Ass,
ja.
Herz Pik Dame, Herz 2, Herz 4, Karo Ass, Herz 8, Kreuz 9,
Die
Karo
letzten.
9. Is that correct?
Ja, everything's all right so far.
After Kreuz 9 we have,
You said it.
sorry, Karo 9 we have Kreuz 3,
Ja.
Karo 6,
Ja, jetzt die letzte Karte. Last card.
Karo 5,
Yeah! Das ist unmöglich! Dominic! Ja! Thank you so much. Das ist... Ich weiß es nicht. Die erste öffentliche Aufführung. Ich kapier's nicht, also wie es läuft.
Ich noch viel weniger. Also, hey, it was great.
Ja? Aus den Händen.
Übergeben wir den, oder?
Ja, bitte, schnell weg.
Das ist der Guinness Record.
Ja. Aus den Händen von Michael Mittermeier.
Wow.
Dominik, bleib noch ein bisschen bei uns, weil Na? Es wird nochmal genau nachgezählt hier. Also, Dominic, du musst uns das erklären. Wie beide Spiele, you took both decks simultaneously up. And then later on, you did it differently, separately.
Zuerst haben sie sie getrennt.
It's difficult to explain, but
Es ist schwer
every
das zu
card to
erklären,
me is
aber
a
für
person.
mich ist jede Karte eine Person,
the seven
hat eine
diamonds
Persönlichkeit.
is
Zum
James
Beispiel 7 Karo ist James
And
Bond für
Queen
mich.
of Diamonds is Maggie
Und
Thatcher.
Maggie Thatcher
So
zum
I just
Beispiel
imagine
ist
seeing
Dame
them along the
Karo.
journey.
Und ich sehe sie auf einer Reise. Ich habe eine Art Reise mit diesen
Very
ganzen Personen.
complicated with two
Aber es ist
decks.
kompliziert natürlich bei 2 verschiedenen Kartenspielen.
Also ich muss sagen, Maggie Thatcher und James Bond hier bei uns in der Sendung. Dominic O'Brien. Okay. Ja? Woo! Dominic, thank you so much.
Number of lovely people. Hello, good morning, Cumbria. Good morning. There we are. Now, Dominic has asked these lovely people their name, age, and their favourite ITV programme. So, at random, genuinely at random, I'm going to pick on you. And first of all, Dominic, who is this?
Now, is
Name,
it
age, and
Lauren Brockbank?
Yes,
Now, your favourite ITV programme is, strangely enough, Coronation Street, is that right?
of course it is, yes.
Your date of birth, I think, was 87. Was it the 27th of April?
Yes.
Way! Round of applause. We've got another couple. Okay, you, madam.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, now you're Elaine, aren't you? Elaine
I am,
Kelly.
yes.
You also like Coronation Street,
I do,
think. And
yeah.
you were born, am I allowed to say 1950 something, 3?
Yes.
The 21st of August.
That's
so you've got a
right.
birthday coming up soon.
Yes, I have.
Goodness me. Okay, he's getting good. Right. Okay.
Now, your surname is Olsen, is
Yeah.
it? Tessa?
Yeah.
But you're really Teresa, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now, you're 21st, is it, of March,
Yeah.
1988?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And your favourite programme is Poirot?
Yes.
There we go. Now, I'll bring you over here for a second because I just have to put to you some incredible facts. Now, you have memorised the 7,500 Trivial Pursuit questions and answers.
I have in the past, yes.
Right, not playing you then. You've memorised every FA Cup final result ever.
I have done that in the
And
past,
you
yeah.
have actually won Brain of the Year 1994.
That is incorrect.
That's incorrect.
I was awarded the title Brain of the Year.
Oh, that was the year that I wasn't entered. OK, fair enough. All right, then, now, we have one more test for you before we ask you very quickly some hints and tips. Here is the Bluebird. You can probably see this on here, the camera. Here is the Bluebird.
Then I could learn how to remember anything. So all the secrets are in that book. And anybody can do that, believe me.
Anybody can do it.
Just takes a bit of practice.
It takes a bit of practice, and I think an example would be best now. I think we should, if we put you to the test,
Okay.
then we can really see how good your memory is. When we let the audience in,
Yes.
we introduced you to the audience.
Hierda. Hello. Hierda, Magda, Hierda. Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Jeroen.
Jeroen. Jeroen. Jeroen.
Jeroen.
Jeroen. Okay. Hello. Hello, Sylvie. Hello.
Severina. Hello.
Silverina.
Severina.
Is that good, Silverina?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. What's your name? Matthias. Matthias.
Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie.
So the object was for you to memorize the names of everybody in the audience.
Yes.
We're now 20 minutes later, and you still know the names of the people in our audience.
I think 99%.
99%. Okay, let's put you to the test. What's the name of this girl?
Now, let me get the pronunciation right. Barbara.
Barbara?
Is that right? Yes?
Okay, we move on to the next.
Now, it sounds like Walter, but I think it's Walter.
Is it?
Walter?
Yes.
Yeah.
2 out of 2. Next.
It's Vincent.
Yes,
Vincent?
that's correct.
3 out of 3.
This is Christoph.
Yes.
Christoph, yeah.
Scary. Let's go for number 5.
This is... Now, let me see if I can get the pronunciation. Magda.
Yes, that's
Magda.
5 out of 5. Dominic O'Brien. It's very impressive, and I believe we could have asked anybody. You would have known everybody's name.
Pretty much. I haven't done this in Dutch before, so there's some
It
difficult
was an
names
extra difficulty for you because the pronunciation of the names is.
Onderbroek.
That's correct.
Schoenen.
Next one is schoenen?
Schoenen.
You know, next one is schoenen?
Yeah.
I even haven't checked yet, but there they are.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable what you do, but I'll just give you this one.
Okay. This is Balkenende.
Balkan, it's correct. Do you know? This is 88. What is 89?
89 Balkenende is Knijper, which is...
Knijper is correct. And we do the last one, which is a very difficult one. I'll put a random selector on. And we take this one.
This is a photo last year.
Photo last year. It's
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You made no mistakes at all. It's amazing how you learn this in such a short time.
Yeah.
We're going to do another experiment because I